He's the kind that he go cut one hair, after come out buy the $500 package. You what happened? Me, confirm is me.
you really will paiseh one everything me. There are so many things that I will think of one.
Wow,
one thing that tops the list.
Wow, you say that?
Because hey. Hello everyone, thanks for taking your time to come to our wedding. We want to express our heartfelt gratitude for you taking your time off.
We met in NUS Raffles Hall. Basically, I went on an OCIP project in year 2 and then he was one of the participants.
She was my interviewer. To me, she was the nicest one. She kept asking me questions that prompted me to think more about life.
He liked to volunteer and how RVC, Raffles Volunteer Corps, is the most important CCA in Raffles Hall. So I remember thinking, wow, this guy can talk. I remember this! He was so nervous that he drank beer and then he vomited it in front of me.
I vomited very demurely. I drank 2 glasses, right? Then I vomit exact 2 glasses that I put on the floor.
Why?
So why Doop Doop is because one day, right, when we were on the escalator in the shopping center, right, her head was at my chest. Then she heard my heartbeat. Then she said, Doop Doop, Doop Doop. Then from then on we call each other Doop Doop, Doop Doop. You know, when you're kissing, you can't really tell who is the better kisser. But I think it's me. Do you agree?
That's the leading, yes.
Well,
I buy a lot of things, but he buys big things.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
He's the kind that he go cut one hair, after come out buy the $500 package. You what happened?
You think one haircut $4, right? Then they sell you one $300 package.
Yeah, then he was like...
Because the thing is, whenever she buys things, she buys it online, so I will never know until she tells me. She only say that for your information, the table is XX dollars, the chair is XX dollars. Then like, huh, you buy already?
Me, confirm is me. Samuel told me that he cook aglio olio.
Well, it turned out to be like char kway teow.
Me.
You really will paiseh one everything me.
$500 hair package.
What $500 hair package? How does that define smart?
My hair I store tired.
We are each smart in our own ways. Okay, like for example, when we go traveling, right, I tend to ask more questions when I don't know how to go to certain places.
He has a better sense of direction.
Where she will just Google everything. There are so many things that I will think of one thing that tops the list. I think is during occasions such as my birthday or our anniversary. She especially takes the effort to handcraft presents.
He came over to my house to pick me up for a date. Then I was very tired, so I told him I would take a nap. So I actually fell asleep for 4 hours. Then when I wake up, I was like, hey, what happened? He said, never mind, you look very tired, you rest.
I had to wait like 4 hours at the coffee shop downstairs. I think one thing that sort of like irritates me is that sometimes she will sort of over-plan things like a simple trip, right? She'll plan until wow, so detailed, need to follow the itinerary.
He always overbooked himself. Sometimes he forgets that we have planned things. So once he forgot to go to a friend's wedding.
Pros and cons of planning.
Yeah, so we complement each other in that sense, I guess.
She doesn't like her own messiness. Sometimes messy people have a sort of a charm to them.
Wow, you say that?
For me, because I'm quite neat. If you see my room is quite arranged. But I mean, I think sometimes messy people, they have their own way of doing things.
Samuel owns very little things. One pair of sports shoes, one pair of shoes, that's it. Sometimes he thinks that he should get a change of outfit or what, but I actually like that he just have that few shirts. More wardrobe space for me.
Thanks everybody for being here. Dear Eunice, as we embark on our next phase of life, in marriage, as husband and wife, I would like to express my gratitude to you for accepting my weaknesses and building on my strengths as a person. May we walk closely with God at the center of our marriage life, and I will commit myself to love you in the same way as Christ loves the church. As love bears all, believes all, hopes all, endures all things, and will never ever fail. Let us work together to display love to each other in knowledge that Christ has loved us first. I look forward to build a life together with you.
My dearest Samuel, I've always been someone who liked to make plans, but I never planned to fall in love with you. You came into my life like a hurricane, and being with you made me see that the best things in life are not planned for, but are instead gifts from above. You're my best friend and my partner, my protector and my lover, and every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Thank you for being who you are. I love you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you have yet to be. From this day forth, each and every day, I will love you, I will care for you, I will uphold our marriage vows. You shall never walk alone. My heart will be your shelter, and my arms will be your home.